everybody? Jay Holmes, repping that Improve. Y'all know what day it is. IMPR, Relentless Thursday. Hope y'all are out there staying relentless in the face of all the crap trying to get in your way from achieving what you want to achieve. Today, a chest and arm routine guaranteed to improve your chest development, guaranteed to improve your arm development, guaranteed to improve your cardio. This is the way it will go. We're going to knock out 50 push-ups, 40 push-ups, 30 push-ups, 20 push-ups, and 10 push-ups. During each set of push-ups, we're going to match that number with a mixture of curls and dips. So 50 push-ups, we go right into 15 curls and 35 dips. 40 push-ups, we go right into 15 curls and 25 dips. 30 push-ups, we go right into 15 curls and 15 dips. 20 push-ups, we go right into 10 curls and 10 dips. 10 push-ups, right into 5 curls and 5 dips, and that will equal 1 round. All right? No matter how many rounds you choose to go, make sure you push yourself. Push yourself hard. Matter of fact, leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know how many rounds you go. All right? This workout is guaranteed to bring you serious improvement. All right? Y'all know what it is. 7 days in a week, 7 letters in the word. IMPR, Relentless Thursdays, y'all. Let's get it. Improve.
Okay, guys. Chest and arm circuit style workout. Round 1. Love training like this because it improves several different things at one time. Your strength, the muscle endurance, definition, your overall chest and arm development, and of course it also really touches that cardio, because you're only really giving yourself real rest time before you start your next set of push-ups. But from push-ups to dips, well, from push-ups to curls to dips, there's really no rest time in there. I mean, your only rest time is the amount of time it takes you to, walk over to wherever you're doing your curls or walk over to wherever you're doing your dips. Then before you get back into that next set of push-ups, that's where you give yourself a little rest time. But even during that time frame, again, you still don't want to rest too long, right? You want to rest just long enough to where, you're still a bit tired, you're still feeling it. You want to be still feeling it before you jumping right back into that next set of push-ups, of course. You want to keep yourself challenged. So right after I finish those dips, that's where I rest a little bit. Catch my breath, regain my focus, and then jump right back into it for the next set of push-ups. And then with these curls, normally we call these 21s, where you start from the bottom halfway up, and then halfway up all the way up, and then the full curl, getting that full range of motion. I call them 21s because normally we would do these in like sets of 7. So it would be 7, 7, and 7. I just modified it 5, 5, and 5. Of course, these get you a really good pump in your bicep. Of course, keep you breathing right into your dips. These workouts are good to remind yourself, guys, that, it really doesn't have to be complicated. I mean, the basics will always work. It's just straight push-ups, dips, and curls. It doesn't get any more basic than that. You can perform workouts like these circuit-style workouts, body weight workouts, just about anywhere. I guess you do have to have a place to dip, but actually, even if you don't have a dipping station of some kind, I've had great dip workouts using like countertops before, in between like 2 countertops, or use 2 chairs, whatever have you. There's a lot of different ways you can do dips. Of course, push-ups you can do anywhere. Push-ups are king, and you don't need any equipment at all to do all kinds of very serious push-up routines. From elevated push-ups to your regular push-ups to all kinds of different push-ups. And then curls, you can use anything to curls. A set of dumbbells, a barbell, whatever. Anyway, the basics work. So don't forget about your basics, because they can really improve your overall physique in a very serious way. You just have to push yourself. You're not using weight. So what I mean by push yourself is you just want to definitely make sure you're not resting too long when you're doing body weight exercises. This is a little different. This circuit is a bit different though, because we are mixing weights with the body weight exercises. Obviously the curls, you're actually using equipment, so you kind of get the best of both worlds with the body weight and the equipment. But either way you want to push yourself. I don't care whether you're using weights, equipment, body weight, whatever. We push ourselves, you know what I mean? That's how we improve. I like to look at training like this, like a fight, I don't know if you got any boxing fans out there, but like a 12-round fight. Even though we definitely not gonna go any 12 rounds, but yeah, I look at it like a fight. It's like a fight against yourself. How many rounds are you willing to go? How many rounds of improvement do you wanna go today? Round by round of improvement.
Round 2. Let's get it.
I'm always going to keep it real with you guys, so I got to be real. Initially, I only planned to do 2 rounds of this circuit. Long day at work, I was like mad tired before I even started this workout. But that's why I speak about sometimes about how it's so important that we work on controlling our minds more than allowing our minds to control us. Because I ended up doing 3 rounds. But it's crazy because when I finished round 2, those voices, they weren't just talking to me, they were screaming at me just to stop right there, go get something to eat, shower and just chill, you know what I mean? But that's when it's so important that we block those voices out and do more. That's where we really win. Like, that's where we improve 10 times more than we normally would. You know what I mean? We're already improving because we're doing the workout itself. We're pushing ourselves through the workout itself. We're improving physically. We're improving mentally. We're improving everything. But then we're improving even more because where we start to try to talk ourselves out of doing more, when we beat that voice, when we stay disciplined, and we do more when we don't want to, that's where we're really winning. Like, that's where we are improving in a very, very serious way. So I forced myself to do a 3rd round, even though after round 2, I really wanted to just stop it right there. So we improve. That's what we do, right? It's Relentless Thursday. So we stay relentless. We stay focused. We control our minds. We don't let our minds control us, and we get it in. Remember, guys, it's all about losing yourself in the word of the day. Losing yourself in the meaning of the word. It's Relentless Thursday. So when I go to sleep tonight, I'm going to feel good knowing I stayed relentless today. In more ways than one, actually. I stayed relentless in doing the workout, period. Knowing how tired I was before I even started it. But I also stayed relentless in pushing myself through the workout, giving it my all. And then when those voices started trying to talk me out of doing more, I stayed relentless and actually ended up doing more, anyway. So it's just all about losing yourself in the word, losing yourself in the meaning, staying after it. It's a lifestyle. And that's what makes us different. We stay committed. It really is a lifestyle, right? We don't do this for a season or here and there. We stay committed to improving all the time. Think about it like this, guys. If we commit ourselves to doing workouts like these, at least say once to twice a week, our chest and arms don't have any other choice but to grow, but to be better developed, better defined, but to be stronger. And the same thing goes for our cardio. There's no way you're not going to get yourself into better shape if you're committing yourself to workouts like these consistently. That's just the way the body works. It really doesn't have a choice. We're going to get in better shape. It's just all about committing ourselves to the consistency of the work, committing ourselves to the improvement.
Let's get it. Round 3. Let's go.
You'll notice something, guys. When you start getting better at controlling your mind, blocking out those voices trying to get you to stop and not do more, when you actually start to do more, it's almost like you'll immediately feel so much better that you did.
Think about how much better you'll feel after the workout, knowing you didn't listen to those voices. You kept going forward. Let's go.
Like when I got about halfway through this third round, I wasn't even completely done, just about halfway through. I was like, damn, I'm glad I didn't just do 2 rounds. Like it happens that quickly where you're proud of yourself that you got over those voices. Because it's only the moment, right? It's only that moment of weakness, that moment where the voices are talking to you. But as soon as you block them out and you get past that brief moment, everything changes. Just about beating that moment. Just about beating that moment, and then you're off and running to more improvement. Three rounds this time. I'm all about that improvement, so that means that next time I hit this routine, I'll try to go like 5 rounds. However many rounds you go, make sure the next time you hit this circuit, you try to go at least 1 more round. That's how we do it. Like I always say, it's us against us. Only thing stopping me from going 5 rounds is me. Only thing stopping you from going how many rounds you want to go is you. It's always us against us. The improvement is just waiting for us. It's right there. And we just got to go get it. We just got to go get it. All right, I got my 3 rounds in. Let me know how many rounds y'all go out there. Leave a comment. We're not giving our chest the option. No choice. We're not giving our arms the option. We're not giving our cardio a choice. We're dictating better development. We're dictating better muscle endurance. We're dictating getting stronger, better cardio. It's all up to us. The body's gonna do what we tell it to do. On Relentless Thursday, we are telling it to improve. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Improve. All right, guys, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate the support. Like, comment, and subscribe. I love to hear about how many rounds you went today. You know what it is. 7 days in a week. 7 letters in the word. IMPR, Relentless Thursday. Till next time, improve. I'm out.